Bordas and Bordas Hotline, Bob Pompeani with you. Call it. Let us know what you have to say about the topics of the day. I want to point out, too, that Penguins, we're having a blood drive at PPG Paints Arena tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Go on to the Verizon Gate. If you would like to donate blood, they're doing this in response to the tragedy in Squirrel Hill. Nice gesture there. The Penguins Foundation, Dave Soltesz, very generous as always, making contributions to the victims and their families. Also, the Penguins have canceled their Halloween-themed activities for Tuesday night. They will be conducting a donation drive. As you go into PPG Paints Arena, you'll be able to donate money, again, headed to the families of the victims. Let's go out to line 5. Mike in East Deer. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Good, Bob. How are you doing this evening?
All right. What's on your mind?
I want to talk to you a little bit about the Steelers and some of the topics that you had there.
Okay.
You know, I do believe it could be a very positive thing for the Steelers to get Patrick Peterson. However, you know, when you look at the teams with which the Steelers will be competing for an AFC championship, teams like the Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs, they really provide at least 3, sometimes 4 options between tight ends and wide receivers. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure that one single additional defensive back corner is going to be able to turn the trick.
He could make a difference, and he frees up guys to do other things, because when you have guys on islands out there and they're capable of handling those islands, it provides you other opportunities for guys who may have to worry about that area, because typically opposite Joe Hayden, they haven't had a lot of luck there in terms of production.
You're still going to need, I agree with that. I still think you're going to need someone, you know, in the slot. And
well, Mike Hilton is as good as anyone in the AFC right now in the slot.
He's very strong. You're correct. I have to agree with you there. I just get concerned even when you look at the linebackers, and at times they were pulling T.J. Watt out of the game today, and I wonder about the coverage underneath. I think it's going to take a number 1 and a number 2 to get Patrick Peterson over here, and the Steelers have just generally never done that. But I think it would be worth the risk. But I called you a few weeks ago and said that defense did not look like a Super Bowl defense, and I don't know, Patrick Peterson being there, I'd love to think it would be that way, but those linebackers need to step up a little bit as well.
I'll tell you what, though, they will be much better if they brought in a guy with that caliber. And the thing I like about that, and yes, it would be risky because they don't like doing that, but sometimes, as I said, and thanks for the call, you got to roll the dice if you think you can win now. The window is open for them now. Next year, likely, Peterson's aside for now and the next 2 years. So you can have him and Hayden together next year as well, so that window remains open, in my opinion. Yeah, you have a lot of good, talented wide receiver, running back, tight end combinations in Kansas City and New England and other teams. But the more you can limit some of their options, the better chance you have of winning. And you don't have to be the best of defenses. You just have to make stops when you need stops big time. And having a guy like Peterson, I think, would make a difference there. Line 4 we go. It's John in Green Tree. Hey, John.
Hey, thanks for taking my call, man. How are you?
Thank you, John.
Hey, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Great win by the Steelers, man. I can't wait until they go to. I cannot wait until they go to Baltimore. What do you think about Baltimore? Do you think we can beat them in Baltimore? Thank you very much.
All right, yeah, I do. In fact, I predicted they'd do that 2 weeks ago. I thought they'd win the next 3 games: Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Baltimore. And that's what they need to really give themselves some breathing room. And I think it'll happen. I think Baltimore's struggling. The key would be the Steelers have had a lot of slow starts, and today was included. They got to come out and put some pressure on them by getting a lead early and putting more pressure and a vocal fan base on its heels a little bit. I think that would be a key, one of them at least, heading into Sunday. We're going to take a break, come back with more right here on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, Pittsburgh CW.